Google is not just Google anymore. Now, Google is becoming the friend who answers your questions before you finish thinking. And honestly, I'm excited, but also a little nervous. Hi, I'm Paul Yi, a funny guy from Asia. Today, I want to talk about one new topic only. Google search is moving deeper into AI search, not a tutorial, not a deep technical review, just my honest reaction as a normal human being with an engineer brain and a slightly suspicious face. Because when the search bars start acting like a personal assistant, I have questions, many questions. Recently, Google showed a lot of AI updates around search, Gemini, and agent-style tools, even new anti-gravity 2.0. The basic feeling is this. In the past, you search, you click links, you compare information, you got confused. Then you open 5 more tabs and became even more confused. That was traditional internet experience. And alright, very powerful, very messy, like walking into a giant library where every book is shooting at you. But now, AI search wants to do more. It can summarize. It can understand longer questions. It can help you plan things. It can act more like a smart assistant than a simple search box. And as a person who uses computers every day, I understand why people are excited. But as a person who has also seen computers do ridiculous things, I cannot relax completely. Let me be honest. All Google was already powerful enough to make me lazy. Before Google, if you want to learn something, you have to ask someone, read a book, or make a phone call. Terrible. Very dangerous for introverts. Then Google arrived. Well, actually, many years ago. Suddenly, we could search anything. How to fix a router, how to cook chicken, why my back hurts after sitting like a 4D laptop for 8 hours. Google gives us links, but we still have to think. We have to judge which website look reliable. We have to compare answers. We have to notice when an article sounds like it was written by someone who had never actually used the product. The process was annoying, but it trained our judgment. Searching was not just finding an answer. Searching was also learning how to doubt, and that is important. Now AI search feels different. Instead of giving you 10 blueprints, it may give you one confident answer. Very clean, very smooth, very comfortable. Maybe too comfortable. It feels like going to a restaurant and the waiter say, "Don't worry, I already ordered for you." At first, you think, "Wow, thank you, so efficiency." Then 2 seconds later, "Wait a second, how do you know what I want?" That is my feeling about AI search. It can be brilliant. If I ask what is the best way to compare these 2 phones, AI can organize the answer. If I ask, help me understand this complicated topic, AI can simplify it. If I ask, plan a 3-day trip, AI can give me a structure and even detailed map. That is useful, very useful. But when the answers become too polished, my engineer brain wakes up, and my engineer brain is not friendly. It asks, where did this information come from? What did the AI ignore? Is this answer correct? Is this answer popular? Or it is actually right, like the one, is that right? That is when convenience becomes interesting. Because convenience is wonderful until it is quite remove your habit of checking. Here is the funny danger. When AI gives us a beautiful answer, we may stop asking ugly questions. And ugly questions are important. Questions like, are you sure? Who said that? Is there another opinion? Is this advice good for my situation or just good in general? That is where I become a suspicious uncle, not a negative uncle, a practical uncle. The kind of uncle who looks at a very cheap electronic product online and say, why are you so cheap? What are you hiding? AI search can make information feel easy, and easy information is not always deep understanding. Sometimes it is just a very confident summary, and a confident summary can still be wrong. I have used AI tool enough to know this. Sometimes the answer is amazing. Sometimes the answer is almost right. And sometimes the answer walks into the room wearing a suit, holding a clipboard, and confidently say something ridiculous. That is why I like AI, but I do not worship AI. AI is a tool, not a god, not my boss, not my life coach, definitely not my travel agent without verification. Because if AI tells me this hotel is only 5 minutes from airport, I will still check the map. I have traveled enough to know that 5 minutes can become 1 hour, 2 arguments, and a taxi driver who suddenly become a philosopher. Philosopher, yes. As an engineer, I like systems, I like automation, I like tools that save time. But I also know every system has assumptions. That is the boring sentence, but it matters. AI search has assumptions too. It decided what to summarize. It decided what to show first. It decided what sounds important. And most users will not see all the hidden decisions behind the answer. That does not mean it is bad, but it means we need a new habit. The old habit was search and click. The new habit should be ask, read, question, verify. Yes, I know that sounds less convenient, but life is like that. If something becomes too convenient, maybe we should at least keep one eye open. Like when a website says, congratulations, you won a free iPhone. No, I didn't. I won a future problem. Could be a scam. AI search is not a scam like that, of course, but the feeling of trust is similar. When technology becomes smooth, we lower our guard. That is part I care about. So here is my personal rule. If AI search give me a simple answer for a lower risk question, I use it. No problem. For example, give me a quick summary. Explain this term. Compare these basic features. Very good. But if the question involves money, healthy, law, travel safety, career decisions, or something that can seriously affect my life, I do not stop at one AI answer. I check sources. I compare. I ask follow-up questions. I look for uncomfortable detail because the uncomfortable detail is often where the truth lives. That is my rule. Use AI to start thinking. Do not use AI to stop thinking. It's start. Just go. I like that sentence. Maybe I should put it on a t-shirt. But the AI will probably suggest a better slogan and hurt my feelings. So Google search becoming AI search is a big deal. It can save time. It can help people understand complex topics. It can make daily life easier. But we still need our own judgment, especially now. Question for you. If Google give you one perfect AI answer, will you still check other sources? Or will you just trust it and move on? Leave a comment below. I really want to know and I want to make a friend with you. If you like funny practical tech stories from me, please help me to subscribe Poly Talk. Give me some confidence. So see you next time. Bye bye. Ciao.